I am the way and the truth and the life. No one comes to the Father but through me. I did a quick survey just in passing of ways that the word truth is used in the Old Testament, because so many of the things that Jesus said in the New Testament have a big background of the way it was used in the Old. And so going through that and times that the word truth is used in the Old Testament, one of the synonyms that seems to be coming up a lot is honesty. All right, so thou desirest truth in the inward parts. That's honesty. To not bear false witness against your neighbor. Honesty, truth. And so that's a common synonym. But I also found a bunch of verses that are something like this, and I'll give you a couple of instances of this. Psalm 57:3 says, "He will send from heaven and save me. He reproaches him who tramples upon me, Selah. God will send forth his loving kindness and his truth." He will send forth his loving kindness and his truth. And then in Psalm 69:13, it says, "But as for me, my prayer is to you, O Lord, at an acceptable time, O God, in the greatness of your loving kindness, answer me with your saving truth." What would be a good synonym for the way truth is used in these verses? Now, I'm going to make a suggestion that a really good synonym for the word truth here would be the word reality. What's that? So in Merriam-Webster, I found something that I thought was very profound. Something that is neither derivative nor dependent, but exists necessarily. In other words, exists completely on its own. Let's delve into that definition a little more by saying that derivative means having parts that originate from another source, and dependent, determined or conditioned by another. And so multiplication is something that exists because of addition. Addition is more basic than multiplication, okay? So let's just say that we have something that we're going to call reality, something that we're going to call truth, and that something is based on something that is more basic, more fundamental, and this is true, and maybe that thing there is based on something that is more fundamental. And so if you have a break, and if any of these things turn out to be wrong, then this thing and this thing and this thing will probably end up being wrong as well. So we know this is real, but it's real. We know it's true because this is true, because this is true, and this we keep working. And if we did that, if we kept working back all the way to the very beginning, to ultimate reality, what would we have? God. The ultimate reality is God. The ultimate truth is God. I am the way, the truth, and the life. I am the truth. He didn't say I know what's true or I know the truth. He said I am the truth. And that means that everything else that exists in the entire world is derivative and dependent on God. There is nothing else that has to support the truth of God.